Dire. Okay, so I'm now preparing the video for July 1st, okay, first day of the month. And so this is the note, right? So today's, I said in Discord to take a day off, considering the long weekend coming, and Friday is a half day for most of the work, so price is not going to go anywhere pretty much, so it's going to do ping pong. So why bother trading it? Come back on Tuesday to trade. Monday even take a day off, right? So that is the idea, major idea to this I discuss in Discord. But if still someone wants to trade it, right? Not everyone is alike. Someone wants to trade every day, right? So then stick with the counter trend. That was the whole idea today. See, if you're using some tools indicator for your entry, and then look for exhaustion or weakness to the counter trade to get the best location and trade that direction. Going with the flow, in that direction will give a poor location, right? So going with the flow means if you are watching it, if you see price going higher, or lower, and you just go long or short in the middle, while the move is already underway, then it's a poor location, right? So I'm saying avoid that idea, but instead wait for exhaustion, to do counter trade. That was the whole idea, right? And then only exception is if you see a clear trend day kind of situation of the open, then you can go with the flow. That was the main idea. Rest of the notes were in the chart, right? So let's go with the charts notes. So chart notes were here, right? So also we discuss one more thing, that if the yesterday's, based on the overnight price action, what we discuss in the Discord is that this area, 3801, which is this area to this, or this 15, is the target for overnight buyers, based on this overnight price action. That is what I said in Discord. NQ I said 650 to 600 somewhere, that is the target for overnight buyers. Okay, so and then of the open I said observe 82, which is this area, and I said 510 in NQ. I said draw a line there and observe above buyers, below sellers idea to keep in mind. And remember, it's a ping pong day idea. So above buyers, we have to come up with some baseline level, and then we can say above buyers, below sellers. And then we will look for, if you are shorting, you look for exhaustion, right? Or counter trend. If you are going long, you are waiting. You are also doing the same thing, right? So you wait for a price to get exhausted, then you go long. See, then you will get a good move, right? But on the way down, if you try to short here, then you don't have much potential because price can bounce from anywhere. Okay, of the open, you can go long, because it's an opening price action, right? Or you can skip it based on the pre-market idea, right? But since I specifically said observe 82 and 510 of the open, so that's why you take this long. Otherwise you skip it later in the day, but you have to just, or you can just keep long, this here altogether, and wait for exhaustion to the downside, let it go higher, right? So this was the first long, if someone wants to take it, right? This area, remember, this area was also very good on day before, right? Now price, see, again try to break out, fail, and finally it's going through it. So this was the trade. You have to zoom in to see it, and then target is obviously this or this, and you call it a day off. Simple, it is that simple. See here, once it reaches this target, right, if you're using your indicator or something, right, you may see exhaustion, something, and then you can see there was a failed breakout here. See that here, try touch this area, key areas, right? Remember, and those was the target, right? So once it is achieved, and if you see this coming down, going up, tail, and come down and close here, you're ready to short. Exhaustion, right? At least it will go back to this area, and you bail out here. See, simple. Rotation day, right? Rotational day, ping pong day. That's it. Why bother trading it here and all this thing? Just call it a day off, right? And then after this ping pong, it broke out, right, at the end of the day. And then what happened? And then this is today. I'm recording the video for today, right? So this is July 4th now going on, but we are not trading today, right? Half day. But this is what it is. It closed here, right? Now looks like, hey, buyers are in control here, correct? The way it moved, right? Then it should have gone higher, correct? But look, we didn't even go higher. See, Otherwise, overnight one time it should have gone higher. See my point? So now that was the trade for July 1st, right? So now going into July 4th. 4th is a holiday, right? So half day. So we're not gonna talk about the half day. But going forward, the sellers are still in control. So really you want to see price going above this area to begin with for buyers, at least. And then we can, based on tonight's price action, July 4th price action overnight, we will come up with some idea for July 5th. Okay, and that be all for today.